back here on Carolina Women here at Whip Salon, having a wonderful day. Erin, I would like you to meet Lorrie, Erin. We are talking about beautiful skincare today.
We are.
And specifically IPLs.
Yes.
Miss Lorrie, can you talk to us a little bit with her gorgeous skin?
I know.
Oh my gosh, what a mess today.
About IPLs and a little bit about where you're working.
Sure. So basically, IPL stands for Intense Pulse Light.
Okay.
So we use intense pulse light instead of lasers, and lasers are one coherent wavelength of light.
Okay.
So you might use a laser for a blood vessel. It's attracted to red, that wavelength. We might use a different laser for a brown spot. It's really attracted to the brown, etc. So with IPL, what it is a flash lamp. So instead of one wavelength, it's the full spectrum of light.
Okay.
And there's either, depending on the machine, a filter in the machine. You might like press the button and it filters it. Or there might be a filter in the handpiece and you slide it in.
Okay.
But then it filters the light to that same area. Like if I'm treating brown, instead of the one wavelength and the red, I can filter it and treat brown and red at the same time instead of needing two lasers, paying for two treatments. And the other benefit is it not being one wavelength, it's attracted to the target, but not so much where you have to worry about, like, you could have a little burn, it could get crusty. So it's a lot less risky. It like browns up the brown spot, or the red might look a little darker.
I know, I'm already like, I'm just saying.
But are we using it on our face? Can we use it on other parts of our body?
You can totally. A lot of people do their arms.
Oh, do they really?
It's popular to do their neck and décolleté. Like this winter, I'll probably do my face and neck because I always get new little, it's like I'm not a hermit. I try to be careful, but you're always going to get new little bits of things.
South.
Is an IPL a one-shot treatment, or do you like to do it? Do you think people should do it once and maybe do it again? How does all that work?
Sure. So going back to not being a hermit, you're always going to, even if you never treated your face, you're probably going to get new spots or new little blood vessels. So it is sort of something you generally maintain if you wanted to sort of, keep up the results. Most of my clients, what they do is they'll start out, if they've never done it, they do a series to get things like super clear so they don't have to wear much makeup and they want to, say, more monochromatic complexion. And then what we'll do is we'll plan on like, okay, let's every winter, fall, or whenever you're less active, some people that might be summer because it's too hot, do a maintenance treatment, and let's just try to keep it up.
So you can start seeing the results immediately, but then you can sort of determine, oh, well, I'd still like to get a little bit more here or there.
Yeah, it's subjective. Like one person, the average person gets about a 30% improvement overall in how even the red and brown. So for some people, one treatment, like they'll do it and go, wow, oh my gosh, this is great, I'm totally happy. I'm good, and then we'll just try to keep it up. Obviously be more careful in the sun, but we can always do another treatment. And some people are like, this is good, but I want it to be like flawless, and I want to keep going. Or there might be like one spot that's deep and they want to get it,
What's the recovery time for these?
Well, there's not recovery time. So unlike the lasers, you don't have to worry about recovery time.
Right.
But you do not look necessarily your best. Like your brown spots look like darker brown spots. So if you care about that, it'd be like, say you went on vacation, all your brown spots got worse. It's not like anyone would go, oh my God, your brown spots are worse, but you might not like it.
I got it.
So
And then they get
before
better in a few days? Is that sort of how it?
Well,
it depends on how fast your skin sheds. So your brown spots themselves will darken and look like worse brown spots. And when your skin sheds, just like with a tan, so like I have a spray tan, my spray tan will slough with my own skin naturally.
Got it.
So as your skin sloughs, it lightens up, and then it's lighter than how it started. Some will be gone, some will be lighter, some might be the same. So you can encourage it off by exfoliating. You can come in, get a Hyperfacial, or you can just let it naturally shed. That, if you do that, that can take anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks, depending on your age and how much you exfoliate. Or I can help it go away faster.
Where do we find you in our last 30 seconds?
I'm sorry, I'm such a blabber.
Yeah.
I'm in Dr. Smith's office in Okatie. We're right by the Bluffton Okatie Outpatient Center and Legacy Medical Center. And that's
just call to make an appointment.
Yeah, call or text me. A lot of my clients like to text, but
And
you can call too and leave a
is this
message.
going to help us with like lines, like fine lines around any like surface lines?
It's not a treatment for fine lines.
It's more pigmentation.
But they found, however, they have found if you do a series, clinical studies have shown, if you do a series of IPL PhotoFacials yearly, over the course of say 4 to 5 years, and you compare that to someone who, how your skin was before or someone who hasn't, your skin acts like younger skin. So the heating and inflammation causes, they say, a change in your skin, and it behaves more like younger skin.
Clumps up.
Yeah, so that's not a bad thing.
No, I love young behaving skin.
Me too.
I love all of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Tons more to come here on Carolina Women.